All right, let's jump right in because the way customers find you online is going through a massive, once in a generation change. We're talking about a complete shift away from just ranking websites to, well, something totally new. By 2026, it's not going to be about traditional SEO. It's going to be about how well an AI understands who you are and what you do.
So let me ask you this. Imagine you've worked your tail off, you've done everything right, and bam, you hit that #1 spot in the search results. But what if that top spot suddenly sent 0 people to your website? That's not science fiction, folks. That's the reality we are walking right into, and it's a huge deal. And this slide right here is the reason why. The entire rulebook is being rewritten. Search engines are tired of being a phone book of blue links. Their new job is to be the expert in the room that just gives you the answer right then and there. So the mission is no longer to be on the list. The mission is to be the answer. So that brings us to our first big idea, the search engine shift. We're going to break down exactly how AI is, well, basically flipping the whole table over when it comes to being found online. You've definitely seen these already, right? You search for something and this big AI-powered summary pops up at the very top. It pulls info from all over to give a complete answer. Now here's the scary part. If your business isn't mentioned in that box, you're basically invisible, even if you're the #1 blue link right below it. This is what we call zero-click visibility. All right, so let's dig into what this means in practice. We're talking about a complete change in search logic. It's a total showdown, the old rules versus the new. For years, the whole game was just about climbing that ladder, clawing your way into that exclusive top 10 club. But now, with what we call answer engine optimization, or AEO, the goal is totally different. It's not about getting on the list anymore, it's about becoming the answer itself. Okay, this table here just lays it all out perfectly. Think about it. We used to be obsessed with clicks. Now, it's about brand mentions. The logic has shifted from a popularity contest, who has the most links, to a truth contest. Who provides the absolute clearest answer? And look at how we search. We're not typing Lynchburg plumber anymore. We're asking our phones, hey, what's the best plumber near me for a leaky pipe? That changes everything about the content on your website. So this all might sound a little intimidating, right? But don't worry, there's a plan. This is your AEO playbook. This is how you win in this new world, by becoming that trusted answer.
First things first, what the heck even is answer engine optimization? It's simple, really. It's just the practice of making it dead simple for an AI to look at your business and go, yep, I get it. I trust these guys. If the AI is confused about who you are or what you do, you lose. It's really that black and white. And this quote right here absolutely nails the mindset shift you have to make. Search engines don't see you as just a website anymore. They see you as an entity, which is just a fancy word for a real thing in the real world. The AI is basically a detective, and it's looking for clues all over the internet to prove that you're a legitimate, trustworthy business. Okay, so play #1 in the book, and this one is a giant. Your Google business profile, that is your new homepage. Seriously. You have to treat it like gold. Keep it updated with accurate info, fresh photos, and always, always respond to reviews. And that last point about your name, address, and phone number, it has to be identical everywhere, no exceptions. That's how you build trust with the AI. Next up, let's talk about your content. You have to start writing with an answer-first mindset. Stop burying the important stuff. Get straight to the point. Think about every single question a customer could possibly ask and just answer it directly on your website. No fluff, no jargon, just clear, helpful answers. That's what the AI is looking for. Now, this part sounds a little techy, but please stick with me because it is a game changer. It's called structured data. The best way to think of it is like a special translator that lets you speak directly to the AI. You're basically spoon-feeding it all the important info, leaving zero room for confusion. So if the game has changed, that means the scoreboard has to change too, right? Let's talk about how we measure success now. We're shifting from just counting traffic to measuring trust. Forget about just obsessing over how many people visited your website. That's old news. The new metric is all about the quality of your leads. I mean, think about it. One phone call from a customer who found you in an AI answer and is ready to buy is worth way more than 100 people who just click around your site and leave. So the new signs that you're winning are things that actually impact your bottom line. Are you getting mentioned in those AI summaries? Is your phone ringing more? Are you getting more direct contact form fills from your website? These are the real business results that prove your AEO strategy is actually working. Okay, let's bring this all home. Here is your action plan for 2026. We're going to focus on what to do and, just as importantly, what you need to stop doing right now. A lot of businesses are going to stumble as this shift happens, but not you. Let's quickly run through the 4 biggest mistakes that people make so you can just sidestep them completely. First, ignoring that Google business profile. Huge mistake. It's your new front door. Second, creating those thin copy-paste service area pages. The AI sees right through that stuff. Third, stuffing your writing with keywords instead of just writing for a real human being. And finally, ignoring structured data. That's like trying to order coffee in a foreign country without knowing a word of the language. Look, if you take only one thing away today, let it be this. Your website's job is incredibly simple now. It needs to scream 3 things: what you do, where you do it, and what the customer should do next. That is it. If you nail that, you are already way ahead of the curve. So I'll just leave you with this final thought. As this change happens, and believe me, it is happening fast, you've got a choice to make. In 2026, is your business going to be the answer, or is it just going to be another forgotten link?